Hello everyone, my name is Clay and welcome to episode 20 of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And we are about to take on the Grout Mansion. And if you missed the last episode, we ran into nines here. Also, I've still got this. This makes me upset. And that's bad. But let's go in, shall we? Okay, that was weird. You all saw that stuttering, right? Now, if you notice, the Grout Mansion is quite large. And we're going to be exploring a lot of it. So this may be 2 episodes to get through the entire mansion. That is... something over there is stopping me. Yeah, see? There's nearly nowhere to go here. So let's go ahead and try to get up. Okay, I quick-saved. That felt like a hard crash almost. That was bad. Okay, here we go. I've got Blood Theft at the ready, because that is going to be necessary for this. This place is, brutal. And here's our first example of brutality. I am not about to get involved with that. I know what's coming in this place. Pardon me if you heard that. Okay, let's get my gun out, because I am probably going to need the shotgun. So let's reload. Because you can see, up in the corner, somebody's talking. This place is full of people. Ish. Oh boy. There's a spooky boy. Now thankfully, a lot of them, unless I make a lot of noise, they're not gonna react to what I'm doing. They're a little off. Okay, what's my quest log updated to? Yeah, something doesn't feel quite right. Gee, you know, that doesn't seem very good. What the heck? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, well... I'm trying to remember. This is going to be a little bit of a maze. I don't really remember everything I need to do in here. There are, however, these, and this will give us some insight into Groutykins.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
So that kind of gives you an idea of who Grout is, or was, depending on your perspective of the matter. Grout, well, he was a psych. Can't go through there. Oh yeah, there's puzzles in here too. Hiya, buddy. There's a lot of puzzles in here. Oh, and more groutness. So for the grout things, if you notice, I'm just going to play them and just kind of stand so anybody watching can hear them.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Yeah, if you can't tell, he's fucked up in the head. But then again, he's a vamp. So, oh, let's grab a talisman, which was an unknown. I need a research skill of at least 2. Ah, there it goes. It triggered. Increases defense by 1 point. Excellent. Okay. That's kind of your clue on how to do this. But in reality, I just hit buttons until it works. Ta-da! It's the standard 3-torch puzzle. So, I mean, you play enough games, you run into 3-torch puzzles. Let's make sure there's nothing upstairs that we can check out. This doesn't actually go anywhere. Okay, well. I believe I get up there later. Yeah, this house is a house of puzzles and just weird shit. Alright. I'm probably, hopefully, never going to have to shoot a shot. I hope. Okay. Dropping into stealth. Just so I can make sure. Okay, we're gonna kill her. And if anybody walks through that door, they're getting a face full of buckshot. Oh, there's somebody trying to walk through the door. Or attempting. Here, let me open that for you, buddy. It's fine. You're fine, dude. Thank you for your donation to the blood bank. Alright, let's wait for blood theft to come back up. Because I think there's one more. Yep. Believe it or not, there's actually a way up through that staircase, which I will be taking. Okay. Oh, we got more friends. We got more friends. We'll get rid of her, because I think she's laughing crazy. And then we've still got that one. We can't go through that door. If you notice, there's the little things right there that blocks. I have to go through one of these doors down and in. I think this is usable. Yes, it is. As I said, I remember partially what I'm doing, because now I've got that open. But that's locked. Is this one also locked? Yes. Okay. So my path is up through here, where that woman was. I already saw her. I know she's up there. We will steal her blood, as we steal all of them. Peekaboo. No. Oh boy, that's a body missing an arm. That's a little freaky. No. 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 And he was winging it right over my head. That's, it's not a good way to attack, dude. Unless my defense is high enough, he was just whiffing. Which is entirely probable. My combat defense is a 6 right now. That does make me pretty hard to hit. And I can get that much higher, especially if I focus on the stats to raise my combat defense because of my bonuses. I don't trust that, but that's fine. We're going to play the next.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. what I would give for just one interview. A few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess.
That would, I think, be John back there, missing the arm. I think. Alright, just making sure. That's a nice picture.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Alright, let's continue moving through the magical weird mansion. Alright. Let's go up. Uppity, uppity, up. Uppity, uppity, up. Up, 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 up. Welcome to the Tower Walk. That is a nice view. I mean, look, you've got moving cars. That's an impressive view for a game this age. This one, not so much. I mean, it's still nice, but it's just a bunch of fucking rich people. But it does give you a sense of scale and a sense of, you know, where you are in the world. It's real nice. Alright, back down we go. Down, 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 down. While the creepy music plays. Really game. Oh, no. I'm ready. If anyone messes with me, I am ready with a, single barrel buckshot. I heard something swinging down here. Oh god, more sobbing. No. I'm just gonna... Are you really coming at me with a knife? Alright. That's what we're doing. Anyone else want to play with me? I know there's one more of you. I heard you. No. Now, if I remember correctly, this opens back up into here. Yep. Okay, so our current goal is to get that open, which is somewhere down this way, as we work our way through, the House of Horrors, really. Is it this way? I don't think it's that way yet. Or is it? I think it is. Yeah, this one's got the barrier on it, so this is the only way I can go. You pretty much have a linear path through the mansion. That should deal with her. There we go. Now, if you can't tell, there's another room on the other side of this. But let's listen to Grout.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Under the assumption that there is a cure for vampirism. Look at this, look at this. I just killed one woman right next to the other, and this one doesn't even notice the death. It's kind of sad when you think about it. Alright, let's... But I think she's still laughing. Oh god, this guy. Well, he doesn't notice me. Wow, that is loud. Guess it echoes in this room. What's up here? Okay, nothing. Ah, we're up top now. Oh, we got another set of 3. Okay. Let's make sure we check everything up here before we start clicking on things. So we've got a thing. Let's read this. Alright. Right. Let's listen to Grout.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
As you can see, Grout is very much obsessed with reason and logic, but it is an obsession. Oh boy, it's this whole thing. Okay, I gotta remember how to do this. I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's right, you kinda work your way around. Oh, what's this? What is that? Frenzy check modifier +1. Okay. I got Tarlfang. Don't know if I need that, but just in case I ever get risked of frenzy, it's probably not a terrible thing to have. Okay, I don't have this one clicked yet. And I should be able to click that one. And I can turn off all of them. Nope. Okay. There we go. That door is now opened. Alright, I think we're going to have to pause it for here for now, once I get to this door. We've hit the 20-minute limit. I don't want to go much longer. As I said, Grout's a bit longer of an episode, so... As always, if you like what I'm doing, feel free to hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe, share the video with your friends, leave a comment telling me how you think of Grout and his policies. And as always, stay kind, treat each other kindly, stay nerdy, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Hey there, I just want to say thank you for watching this video, and a special thank you to all my patrons who are listed over there on the right hand of the screen. If you want to get your name in those credits, feel free to check it out at patreon.com/terminallynerdy. And hey, be kind to each other and stay nerdy. Thanks.